Hi, this is Tracy at Dandelion Pickin'. Today I'm going to show you a different way to attach your paper to your wood surface. We're going to be using some wood hearts from the Dollar Tree, a Ziploc bag, some paper that I've already cut down to size, some sandpaper, some scissors, and of course an iron. Now, if you would sprinkle this video, I would appreciate it. It really helps the page grow. And I know that everybody would love to learn this technique. First thing I do is get out the wood pieces that I'm going to use, and I find a Ziploc that's going to fit them. So this is just a sandwich size, and you can use any type of bag you want. I did find that the thinner the bag, the quicker it attaches the paper to the wood. So I started cutting it out to match the paper that was going to go over the top of the wood. Now you do want to make sure that you have the Ziploc plastic cut big enough to fit your wood piece. So once I had that done, I laid them out on the wax paper. Now you don't have to do all three at once. It's actually probably easier to do one at a time. But for sake of the video, I wanted to show you. So I put them on the wax paper and I put the Ziploc bag over so the entire surface was covered. And then I set the paper on top the way that I wanted it to look. Now I folded over my wax paper here, but you could add another piece of wax paper. And now the reason I did this is because I have ironed it before without using the wax paper over the top of it. And I do notice that some of the papers, the ink, when it gets hot, wants to kind of run. And so it gets rid of that crisp look that you want when you have your paper on there. So you just want to do this until you can kind of feel that it's melting a little bit. And if you pull it up and you check it and it's not melted, you can always do it again. So I would let these dry because they do get pretty hot. And then I just go around and cut as much of the paper and the plastic off as I can. Now again, if you notice that this didn't adhere in any places, just do it again. Just put the wax paper over it and start again. So once they're dry, I go ahead and I sanded them down on the corners. It's not any different than just sanding the paper. So this is a really good option, especially if you have somewhere that's hard to get your paper cut into and you can't cut exactly, you know, inside of a hole or that thing or that type of thing. So I got these all sanded down, and you guys, there was no bubbles, there was nothing. They looked like they had come that way, and I just love them. They would be the easiest things to make on a big or small. So I hope you try this. It's an easy, much cleaner way. Just remember to use a little bit of wax paper on the top so that your ink doesn't move around a little bit. Thanks and have a great day.